Eddie Goldman goes to the Chicago Bears. Eddie Goldman from Florida State. We talked about him a little bit in the pre-show. Eddie Goldman is interesting. I don't know if I like this pick too much because I think he has a lot of bust potential. Now he is an athlete with good upper and lower body strength. He kind of tries to overpower guys. He tries to be that bull rusher, catch you off balance and swerve you around. So he uses his strength, but he is stiff. And even though his feet are athletic, he really can get caught just playing high and keeping his shoulder pads way too high. You see a lot of times there are some games where offensive line will just get their hands under his pads, dominate him. He has a pretty good swim move, but I just don't know if he's going to do well. He actually does well against those big mauler types where he can go mano-a-mano and usually wins. Shedding blocks, definitely not his strength, and sometimes there were players that just weren't as good that kind of took care of business against him. So that's my fear. Now, if you can get him up to play with the type of power and size that he has, he plays like a powerful 3 technique and has that size of a nose tackle. You combine those things, and Eddie Goldman could be a terror. I personally am not a huge fan of his, and I think top 40 is a little bit early for me for Eddie Goldman. I know he was highly touted, and probably Chicago had a big need at nose tackle. That's what Eddie Goldman's going to play in their defense, no doubt about it in my mind. They absolutely needed that. But I probably would have opted for a different defensive tackle than him. I would have opted for a Jordan Phillips or a Carl Davis over Eddie Goldman myself. Cicero, do you think all the FSU linemen are this good?